Hi, my name's Hollister. Alright, we're good.
Also, you want 2 more tacos?
Oh yeah, of course.
No.
Hollister, man, I'm so proud of you. What an amazing career you had. From being thrust into the spotlight in your junior year, you were not expecting to have to be the starting dime, and through an injury to Alex Foster, you stepped up and you never missed a beat. You just became one of our leading tacklers your junior year. Coach Young, I'm not so sure sometimes some of the nicknames he gives people are a little weird. Sometimes I don't understand them. But one that he gave you that I'll give him credit to is tackling machine. And Coach Young, just a quick shout out to you. You were right. This guy is a tackling machine. He labeled you that when you were on JV your sophomore year. And literally that's all you do. You run around and hit people. And it's been amazing watching you and being your coach. I loved your consistency. Every day you showed up to practice and you go, Coach, what's the game plan? And then you'd go execute it. You actually taught me things about the dime position because of the nuances and the way you would work through the position. So I loved being your coach. Of course, one of my favorite plays, you made a ton of big plays, but one of my favorite plays was the 4th down stop against Steele. Boom, man, that was an unbelievable pass breakup and just right on time, exactly what the team needed to stop their momentum and us, of course, to go on to win that game and then go on to win the state championship. And so I'm so proud of all that you accomplished. You were in the leadership council, you were all that leadership type stuff. You were doing that too, but I will miss the absolute effort that you ran around with. You set the gold standard for that position and for defense the way you played, and I will miss you wholeheartedly. You were just such a great player, and I'm so thankful to have been your coach, and I look forward to what you're going to accomplish in the future. Love you, man.
Man, Bryson, if I was you, I'd be D1. I'd have every offer in the nation.
Aiden Jones, man, what a player. He's really everything a coach and teammate could ask for. Tough, smart, committed, versatile, and he will knock your head off. Aiden had an incredible year last year as a corner, all kinds of recognition because of the great year he had. And then this year, we asked him to change roles completely and move over to safety. He moved over without missing a beat and had another incredible year. I say he's versatile because, for example, the state game played 3 different positions, and really we didn't lose anything by having him in those different positions. He really helped us out. Overcame injury this year and again didn't miss a beat. I couldn't be more proud of the job he's done and the player he's become and what he did for us. A couple of moments that stand out for me, again, the state game and his versatility, and then the playoff game against Steele in the Alamo Dome. He had an incredible hit, running back out in the flat. I mean, just exploded the guy. Helmet came off, mouthpiece. I don't know, there were 15 pieces of clothing that went all over the place. But just an incredible hit that really kind of was a statement for the kind of career he had. I can't wait to see all that Aiden's going to accomplish at the next level.
Bro, Scott, didn't you wear that same thing like yesterday and every other day this week?
Nah, what are you talking about?
What? It's the same gray pants and the same gray hoodie.
I wore a different shirt.
Oh.
To GM, good night to my first.
No! Stop!
Deshaun, can I borrow explosion, please?
Yeah, boy. They're looking like.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. I need some, give me the whole thing. Just give it to me. Just give it to me.
First thing I think about when I think about Scott is his determination. You know, it's never easy for a guy senior year to make a big position change like Scott had to do. You know, he had been playing linebacker for the previous 2 years, and mid-season we need some help at corner, and we asked him to do the move. Little hesitant at first, but he trusted his coaches, and you know, his level of determination to prepare showed. He worked his butt off in meetings, worked hard in practice, And I still remember Vista Ridge, his first game at corner. First or second play of that game, they try to run the ball outside to the boundary where he was, and he just destroys the play and just kind of set the tone for the rest of the season. You know, we needed him there, made the move, and went on to just have a phenomenal season at our boundary corner. And then just to show the kind of guy Buchanan is, we get to second round of playoffs. You know, he's been playing corner the whole year. We finished pregame warmups, and there's an injury to our starting linebacker. And so it's like, hey, Scott, we need you to play linebacker this game. Says, yes, sir. Plays linebacker throughout that game, has a big impact. And then, you know, obviously finishes off the rest of the playoff run, becomes state defensive MVP. And, you know, Scott's just such a great player, very talented, but also a leader on the team. Like, his voice was always heard, always very vocal, always knowing that he would do whatever it takes for the team to win. And so I'm always going to remember that. Man, I'm super proud of you, Scott. I'm proud to have gotten a chance to coach you, and I know you're going to go on and crush it in whatever you do next.
No, get back down.
If they move me to safety, I'm quitting the football team. I'm not playing football anymore.
Bro, you know be so good with our uniform? Baby blue spats. Like, look at these. These are so cool. Like, oh my goodness. We need to tell Coach Sanders right now.
What's up, brother? What's up, homie? What's up, dog? How you doing, man?
Good. What's up, bro?
That's it.
Jack Hurkham, and what a great player. He really exemplifies everything that we stand for, all the hallmarks we have here at Vandegrift. He's all business on the field. You don't see him smiling a lot when he's out there. It's all business, but that just shows, you know, how committed he was to his craft. He started his career really as a quarterback, maybe practiced a little bit at safety his first couple of years. His junior year, we needed a free safety, and we looked around and we knew Jack was talented, so we thought we'd give him a look. And the next thing he did was just take over the role for the next 2 years. Extremely talented, great teammate, like we said, focused. You know, we wouldn't have had any of the success that we had without him helping out the back end of the secondary there. Couple of plays that really stand out. His junior year against Waco Midway, he made an incredible acrobatic catch, interception in the end zone. Huge play. I don't know how he made the catch and got his feet in. I still go back and watch that clip. And then the other one, of course, in the state game, he had a big interception that really changed the momentum for us, and was just a great moment for him and for us. I can't wait to see what Jack's going to do at the next steps of his life as he graduates. I'm really excited.
I promise, if I wasn't the snapper, I'd definitely be playing.
Hey Joe, I know it's been a while since we've talked to you, but just want to let you know that football season's over. Never going to talk to you again, buddy.
Man, I love lotion.
All right, Joe Gerasi, senior dime safety and starting deep snapper. Joe, man, what an amazing story you are. Moved over here, your high school years. We were so happy to have you. You eventually became our starting varsity snapper strictly through your work ethic. It was an absolute unbelievable job you did this year. You were near perfect on every single thing you did. And I was just thinking about one of the key plays, and there's too many because the snapper's job is so critical, but one punt in particular, we've got to punt the ball away to try to finish up and win the state championship. And man, you had a perfect snap under the biggest pressure really that any snapper could have, and you delivered a rocket snap back there to our punter. And of course we punt it and go on to win the state championship. So Joe, really, really appreciate you. I'm so thankful for you and getting a chance to be in your life. You know, congratulations on your Naval Academy appointment. What a huge honor. And you know this, all the guys know what I'm about to say, but I'm calling it. He's going to be our first president out of Vandegrift football. And so remember me, once you get there, place me in your cabinet, maybe as director of football over the entire United States or something like that. Just think about that, Joe. All right? Hey, love you. So proud of you and all that you accomplished in your career. Go Vipers.
Where's Matt? Oh, there he is.
Wait, but didn't Tessa?
Hudson, nobody likes you. You went to Chipotle with Nate Berg. You're weird.
All right, weighing today. Got to get some big weight here.
Wow, 160. You're up a good bit today. Good job, man. Keep getting weight, man.
Matt, perseverance. Matt is a guy who never worried too much about his status. Since his freshman year, freshman B, JVB, and then junior year, playing a great season on the JV Black team, and then coming into his senior year, knowing that he had a chance to be a starter. And we had some tough conversations that he can probably tell you last spring in the off season, but I'm super proud of the way he responded late that spring and into the summer, and just preparing himself to be able to go have a great senior season. And what a great senior season he had. Made a lot of great plays this year, but I think what sticks out to me the most is versus Summer Creek. He had a 2-play sequence that just kind of defines the kind of guy that Matt is. Didn't have the best first half. We get to halftime, kind of look at what some of the issues were, and just comes back second half, and man, just clicks. And then late in the game, when we're needing a big stop, he makes a great play on a little screen pass on second down on the edge, gets around the block, puts his body in there, gets the ball carrier down for a very short gain on a play that had hurt us earlier in that game, forcing them to a 3rd and 4, gave great pressure from the guys up front and Hollister off the edge, and then he's in the right spot, exactly where we needed him to be, goes up there, high points the ball, makes a big time interception in that game to kind of get the ball back to our offense and let them do their thing. But just that game, sums him up, where he's just always going to work as hard as he can to be successful. And he earned everything that he got this year, had a phenomenal season, did a great job. I could not be more proud of Matt through all 4 years, just watching him work and watching him grow into the season that he was able to have his senior year. Matt, super proud of you, man. Go on and crush it in whatever you do next.
You like the sound effects?
My foot's hurt. I'm not coming to football for the rest of the year.
Yo, Brock, how are you getting home? Oh, don't worry about it, man. I got it. Yep.
Brock and I go way back also, all the way back to freshman world geography. So I've got to watch him grow and develop as a young man and as a player. Just a great kid. Really had a huge contribution to this team. Unfortunately, had some injuries throughout his career, just bad timing. The only good thing is he hurt himself this year making a great play close to the goal line and making a great tackle. So he was kind of Mr. Versatility. He played some linebacker, he played safety, played some corner, like our Swiss Army knife. If his career hadn't been cut short, so to speak, no telling what kind of success he would have had, but definitely a huge contributor to the success we had, and I couldn't be more proud of him.
Ew! Is that a Sasquatch?
Bro, that's pretty good. No, you guys are wrong. You guys are so wrong, bro. No. What are you talking about? You guys are all idiots. Oh my. Bro, stop throwing what? No, you're not funny. You just said. No, Tanner.
Well, Tanner and I go back a long time. I had him in class 9th grade year, world geography, and he's also been a safety for 4 years. So I've gotten to watch him grow and develop as a young man and as a player. What really stands out about Tanner the most is how smart of a player he was and is. He really understood his position, but not only that, how it fit into the entire scheme of the defense. So I was proud to have him as part of our group. The other thing that stood out about him a lot, other than being a great teammate, was how funny he was. I like to goof around sometimes and think I'm kind of funny, but he was always able to one-up me and had that great wit, really quick wit. I can't wait to see what Tanner's going to do when he graduates. I know he's going to be very successful.
Marcano, we just need one good warm-up snap. Oh man, Wick, get in here.
Marcano, man, I am so pleased that I was able to be your coach. I will tell you this, every single day that I got to be your coach, I enjoyed it. You showed up ready to work. And that's probably the legacy that I think that you'll leave. You leave a lot of great things, but your ability to just say, no matter if I'm the starter or the backup coach, I'm going to do my best every single day. And I'm going to have a smile on my face. And I'm going to give my very, very best effort nonstop all the time. And it's young men like you that actually inspire me as a coach. Because I show up every day and sometimes I've got other things going on or I've got this going on. And there you are, ready to work with a great attitude. And other people notice too. You led other teammates because of your amazing attitude. You did a great job in Dime, played in a ton of games at Dime, also got to snap in a couple of games too, and did a great job there. But just know, Marcano, you will be missed greatly because of your leadership, because of your amazing attitude, and of course because of your smile. Man, I know you're going to be an amazing success at whatever you decide to do. I look forward to watching you accomplish all that.
Hey, Jager, do you care about football, man?
Do I care about football? What do you think, bro?
And the Vipers win the football game.
Bro, we have to play for another week? No way.
Man, Jager, you know, first thing that comes to mind with Jager is just consistency. You know, he's a guy who I knew I could always count on. Got to coach, he was on my freshman team, freshman year. And then going into sophomore year, I was like, man, this is a guy that can do things well. Had a great role his sophomore year, junior year as well. And then, you know, senior year, he was a guy that I could rely on as a solid backup. Like, I knew if I put him in, I knew he was going to do a good job. I knew what his strengths were. And so Jager just always consistent in what we expected out of him. And then consistent off the field too. You know, another guy that I just loved having in my position group all 4 years, you know, great attitude. I can count on him. Missed sometimes, right? But he always was great at communicating and would let me know when he couldn't be there. But when he was there, you know, just a great guy to be around and to have around in your position group. And just, man, Jager, I'm super proud of you. I'm glad that you got to see the field quite a bit this year on special teams and getting in on some of those games at corner. And so I know that you're going to go do great in whatever you do next. And I'm just super proud to have been your coach the last 4 years.
Yo, how's Quinn?
He was a BD, BK, GT, and yeah.
Hey, have you seen Jenna?
Oh, she's actually in the other room with Wyatt.
First word that comes to mind when I think about Quinn is dependable. You know, Quinn's a guy who worked hard all 4 years of high school. I'm super glad that he stuck with it. You know, he was a great teammate. I just remember from the season, every week, every day in practice, I knew I can count on him to help us out in our position drills. He was my quarterback whenever we did our drills with the corners. And anytime he did get a chance to get on the field, whether that was at corner or get to run down on kickoff in practice, man, his level of effort was always awesome to watch. He always gave it his best. He's a guy that truly embraced his role on the team and, you know, maybe not shown on the field, but he was a very big part of my position group. Real big, important piece of that. I'm super proud of him. I'm glad that I got to coach Quinn, and I wish him nothing but the best beyond high school.
Yo, Will, give me your money, man.
Your money.
Yo, Will,
Get a shot!
Hi there, Sean.
bro, Will, shut up.
I'm having your cup.
Well, Will, at the time of this recording, we don't know if Ohio State is the new national champion or not, but I hope for your sake they are. If you know Will, you know he is a huge Ohio State fan. But if there's one team that he may love more than that, and that's, of course, the Vanderbilt Vipers. Great teammate. I think it's a testament to Will that every time he got on the field or had any success, his teammates were probably more excited than he was. You could hear his name being chanted because they just loved having him as a teammate. Will's been a safety for the 4 years of his career here, so I've gotten to watch him grow and develop, and I'm really proud of the young man he's become. Can't wait to see the great things he's going to accomplish when he graduates.